Hello, Tori here from Aegis Business Services. We're an accounting firm on the outskirts of Brisbane. Today I'm going to just want to update you on some additional assistance that's available regarding COVID, coronavirus. At a national level, there's been a new commercial tenancies mandatory code of conduct, which allows landlords and tenants to work together and to follow a set of good faith leasing principles. There's also some export market development grants to help exporters and tourism businesses do some additional marketing. Information on these are at, if you look at our website, go to the blog page and there's a blog called Further Assistance, and we've got links to all of the information I'm going to talk about today on that. So you can find that through our Facebook page, our LinkedIn, or just go straight to our website and you will see, go to our blog page and you'll see the links there. So at a state level in Queensland, there's some land tax relief for landlords. So there's an option of a reduction, a waiver or deferral, and that's from the Queensland State Government. There are some job support loans, and that's through Q Rider, which is the Queensland Rural and Industry something. They are loans based on wages for the past 2 financial years, and you can get loans up to $250,000 there. With electricity, there's an automatic rebate on your electricity account, $500 for businesses and $200 for residential. That'll be really good. For manufacturers, there's some help with supply chains and getting supplies, and that is through business.gov.queensland. That's retail and manufacturing, but mostly manufacturing. For the arts sector, there's some increases in funding for that sector, so creative industries. Again, find the link on our blog on our website, the Further Assistance blog. Payroll tax, most states have got some relief for payroll tax. In Queensland, you can request a deferral, and there's also an ability to get a payroll tax holiday of 3 months. So I guess that means you don't have to pay payroll tax for 3 months. In New South Wales, their payroll tax is a deferral of all payroll tax payments for 6 months. So I guess you don't get to not pay payroll tax, but it's just a deferral. I haven't looked fully into that one. The New South Wales have also got a small business grant of $10,000. So they're on our website. We've got the link to where you can find that information. New South Wales has some help for businesses in the medical supply chain area. There's some support there. And then for the energy networks across New South Wales, Victoria and South Australia, they are not charging their network charges from the start of April to the end of June. And New South Wales has a particular site for the COVID help for small business, and you can find that on our website as well. In Victoria, they have a $10,000 grant to help businesses, eligible businesses, with utilities, rent and salary. So have a look into that one if you're based in Victoria. Their payroll tax, if your annual wages are up to $3 million, they're waiving payroll tax for the financial year. So that is actually a pretty good one. And then deferral for the first quarter next year. I'm not sure whether you have to apply for that deferral or whether it's automatic, but we've got information on our website for that one too. And as I said, the energy networks are not charging their network fees. So that's electricity and gas. That's happening in Victoria as well. South Australia, they have a jobs rescue package, which are emergency grants of $10,000 for small business that have suffered a significant loss or have been forced to close due to coronavirus. South Australia's payroll tax relief, for eligible businesses, there's a 6-month payroll tax waiver. And they have a website. South Australian government has a website dedicated to their particular stimulus packages as well. And again, you can find them in our blog post on our website. So Tasmania, don't forget the Apple Isle. They've got $2,500 grants for emergency payments for eligible businesses. They've got a hardship grant of $15,000 for that's who employ less than 50 full-time equivalent people. They have a a business support loan. That's loans between $20,000 and $250,000. And that's similar to the Queensland one, I guess, supporting businesses to remain open, really, to make sure they're available, they're able to operate again at the end of this period. So Tasmanian payroll tax, they're waiving payroll tax for the 2020 financial year for eligible businesses. So you'd have to apply for that one. And there is a vehicle registration relief package. So certain businesses who have to suspend their operations can apply to have their vehicle registration for light and heavy vehicles frozen. And that's probably appropriate because I believe it was snowing in Tassie the other day, so freezing the vehicle packages is quite appropriate. Western Australia, there is a $2,500 credit on electricity bills. So that is amazing. That's pretty big. They're not going to disconnect power and water, and there won't be interest on deferred payments for that one if you're for businesses facing financial difficulty. So you'd have to apply for that one as well. That's for Synergy and Horizon Power customers. So Western Australia, for their payroll tax, they're waiving that for 4 months for businesses with annual wages less than 7.5 million. There's interest-free payment arrangements for a range of taxes and duties. Some license fees have been waived. For example, the liquor license renewal has been waived, and there will be refunds to businesses who've already paid their license fees. So there's a range of those. Some grants, they've got a $17,500 payroll grant that will be automatically paid to eligible businesses. Though you can log in to Revenue Online to check that your postal address is right. So maybe they're sending checks, but there's obviously some criteria on that. There are relief packages for on-demand transport. That's a $9 million relief package. That's taxis and other types of businesses that'll help there. Then there's also some rent relief for government commercial tenants. So the WA government is waiving some rental payments there as well. So we've got a link to the WA support small business coronavirus relief packages on our blog, the Further Assistance blog. And finally, I think we've got them all if I include the ACT. So they have a business liaison team. So they've actually got a support line that you can ring. So that's unusual because not many people are doing things by phone anymore, these large businesses. So there's actually a phone number that you can ring. So rather than looking up our website, if you want that, that is 02 6205 099 sorry, too many numbers. You'd think that as an accountant I would know my numbers. So 02 6205 0900, not 9900. So you can phone the request to go to the ACT Economic Survival Package, and they'll give you some information there. They've got, so the ACT has got some relief on their food business registration. So that's outdoor dining and liquor licensing. They're waiving some fees there. And they're saying you don't need to contact them for that waiving of those licenses. They will actually just happen automatically. There are other licenses such as the infection control licenses, the beauty therapists, nail salons, tattoo parlours and dentists. those ones you need to contact the Health Protection Services. No, sorry, you don't need to contact the Health Protection Services. That is going to automatically happen as well. WA has support for the construction industry. So again, deferral of payroll tax, though I think that's been superseded by the other one. But they're talking about, oh, sorry, we're talking ACT construction industry. Payroll tax deferrals, so waivers, 6-month waivers, and smaller ATO businesses can defer their payroll tax. That includes for monthly and quarterly businesses who lodge payroll tax quarterly, monthly, or annually as well. So there's a lot of relief out there that's not just through national, so the state governments are doing quite a few things. So you can either search up on Google for those, or if you go straight to our blog on our website, where we've got a blog called Further Assistance, that will help you find that. So I hope that's been of benefit today for all our clients and others around the country. Hope everything's going well. So my name is Tori Vanderdonk from Aegis Business Services, Knowledge Support Guidance. Thanks for listening.